Good morning. Welcome to my beauty moment. I'm Elvie, look. And while you're hopping on, I'm going to pin the comments or pin the links in the comments. And guess what today is? Welcome. Hello, gorgeous. There we go. Hello, gorgeous. Today is Friday, the 13th in the year 2020. I just couldn't resist. I woke up to, welcome Linda, hello gorgeous. I woke up to, it is just snowing like crazy down there. And so it's like, you know what? I love it because I don't have to go out in it. I get to stay in and play. So go grab your coffee, go grab your makeup, and let's have fun. Let's play on this Friday the 13th. Speaking of 2020, while you're hopping on and while you're grabbing your coffee and grabbing your makeup, I'll put on my eye cream. It's getting down there. I've got one on order coming. Okay, am I needing to center this a bit more? Okay, sorry about that, girls. So, and I believe I've got the link posted in there, but today I'm going to also show you another little tip with 4D mascara. So it's gotten thick down at the end. I just love how this has tightened up my bags now, but it did create a new problem because my skin was stretched. So now it's shrunk, so it's a little more crinkly. But hey, you know what? I'm 61. What can we expect, right? I still get people who think I'm like 45. So that's all right. That's all right. That's quite the number, 61. Just doesn't sound right for me. All right, where do I put this? Where do I put this once I'm done? Okay, I'm going to try something new today. So I'm going to start on with my eye primer, and we always prime. If you want your makeup to stay on your face and not, in a few hours sliding down, wearing off, you need to do a few things. There's steps that you need to take. One of them is prepping your skin, making sure your skin is clean. Number 2 is priming, and this will help your makeup stay in place. And setting is so important, which we're going to do setting powder and setting spray, and why you need both. So I'm taking just a little dollop of my mattifying primer, which I love because it fills in those fine lines and pores, just makes my face look a little smoother, which I need. I'm age-defying? Aw, thank you, Shelly. No, you are, girl. Can't believe it. I want your jeans. I want your jeans. Aw. I think from all of the years of stress with Ken, which we had, with his health, it was the worst stress for me. I never ever want to live through that again. And everyone always says, oh, you're looking younger now. And I just think it's because I don't have all that stress in my life. It was aging, and it aged me prematurely. So now I'm hoping I'm reversing that. So I just put on my mattifying primer. And you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to put on, now I'm going to experiment. I'm going to put on the hydrating primer because I'm going to be using the spray foundation. And I just want to make sure that I'm really hydrated under that. Actually, I should put some under my eyes. The day that I used my hydrating, I thought it was mattifying. It looked just, especially now coming into winter, and it's really dry here. We're living in desert. And so I just found that made a difference, actually. Oh, you used to see, I had a tiny little white head and I was squeezing it, so I'd left a line, so I should never do that. I'm gonna have to treat myself to a facial. Okay, on to, eyes. I wrote it out in the right order. I think last week I what's today, Friday? On Tuesday, I forgot to do my brows. I still, I'm really nervous. It still is challenging. So I'm going to use, this actually is my favorite eyeshadow from the palette 6. And so I am going to use neutrals, these two, Lofty and Enthralled, and then I like to outline the outer edge with Blazing, which is this beautiful burgundy, or Audacious, which is the chocolate brown. But I'm going to go for the Blazing because I've got these roses. I had picked something else to wear that went with this neutral colors, but this morning I changed my mind what I was going to wear. And I thought, I don't have time to run and change all the links because I had another idea for eye makeup, but I'll do that on Tuesday. So I'm grabbing my blending brush. You could also use the fluffy crease brush, and I'm going in with Enthralled, which is going to be my transition color. This is my favorite eye. This was the one I do the most. And I love my mirror. I love my corner here. I'm just loving my makeup station. I cannot believe it is so cool to get up and not be standing and doing my makeup in the bathroom or sitting on the toilet. That I actually come, sit down, put the lights on, and it just feels so like I'm a princess. I actually have a makeup station. It's like, whoa, never would have dreamt of this. But I'll tell you, this is the most perfect job to do, especially in winter, especially in COVID. And so I'm just going to be blending that in, okay? Speaking of 2020, what's your favorite joke for 2020? I think one of the ones that I really liked was a woman goes to the doctor and he says, I'm sorry, your test results are positive, you have COVID. And she goes, I don't understand. I have 68 cases of toilet paper. I like that one. What's your favorite COVID joke? Uh-oh, I hear sirens. It's kind of cool. I get to sit and look out to here. Although sometimes I think I got to make sure I'm always dressed to do my makeup. I can't sit and do it in my panties and bra anymore because I'm sitting right by a window, which is easy to throw on a house coat. Uh-oh. I always hate the signs. At least I don't go into, yeah, it's good. You have to share one with me. At least I don't go into, it took a few years after Ken died that every time I heard a siren, I just started vibrating inside. So I'm so glad that's passed. I am no longer dealing with that, which is so awesome. So anybody have any amazing plans for this weekend? It's really cool. So remember how was it last weekend? I made arrangements, or was it last weekend or was it the one before? That my girlfriend, it was their anniversary, and she, not of her husband's death, but it was their wedding anniversary, and she's a widow, and we became widows 2 days apart. So we spent the weekend binge watching, and now we do it every weekend, like not the whole weekend, we do one night. But I'm game for a binge. That's like, I just feel like when this weather sets in like this, don't you just want to stay in your PJs all day? I feel like I'm in my PJs. That's what I love about my clothes from Pretty Cute Things. I am feeling like I'm in pajamas. I am so comfortable and yet so cozy and yet so pretty. That's what started me buying from her. Was number one was the bralettes. I don't have it on today. I have a more shapely, smooth one. I didn't want the lace under it because I'm wearing a layering tank, and I'll show you what I'm wearing later. It's so comfortable and cozy. So I've given you the link to her new website is beautiful, and now you can order all the way through right on the website. And just use the code L20 for 20% off. Okay, I think those are even. Okay, now on to grabbing a blending. Actually, I'm grabbing the deluxe brush. You could also grab the liner shader. I like this because of this flat, smooth, because I'm going in now with a little bit of shimmer, Lofty. as you can see the shimmer. And I'm going to just dab it, and I'm going to press it, starting in the center, and then work towards, and only as high as my eyeball, up to the crease, right to the center. And about, I'll just go 3/4 of the way. Okay. That little bit of shimmer makes your eye pop. And I'm just going to blend that out. So this morning I was doing my workout. This is the kind of person I am. And then I get this brainwave. I know I had to vacuum. I saw something on the floor, so I'm going to vacuum it up, or I'm going to step it and spread it all over. And then while the vacuum's in my hand, I'm going, oh, this cute little brush. I should see how it works on the blinds. So there I am vacuuming my blinds in the middle of my workout. And it's like, okay, it works really good. So later I'll have to go to the other room, because those are the ones that I had the windows open a lot, and I thought, okay, I'm not opening them so much anymore. All right. Isn't that pretty? Okay, now the other side. I like this because it's neutral, and it just goes with anything. Pressing that on. And then I'll blend that. See, I could have done pink today because I switched out my clothes. I had a beige top. I'll wear it next week. I'll wear it. I have so many clothes now. Surprise, surprise. So now I am going to grab the crease brush, and I am going to go in with Blazing. I just love the warmth, adding the warmth. This one is really pretty too. It's that deep dark chocolate, but I love adding the warmth, and it's going to tie in with and so again, on the outer corner with the crease brush, you can feel where your crease bone is, and you're just going to draw a line, and then you're going to do, it's like a backwards 7 or a V. And it's going to anchor our eye. It's also creating that, it's going to draw our eye up, and then you can grab your blending brush and blend it. And I like starting with especially when I'm using powders, I like to start with them because, isn't that pretty? It's just very soft today. And I like to hold my brush down at the end. Just gives you a softer hand, a little more free range of motion. And now I'm going to blend that. Say this is my favorite eye look. Okay. I'm going to call that done. We're not done. We're going to come back to our eyes, so I'll keep this handy. Now we're going to go on to, today I thought I've used spray. Last time I used the liquid gold. The time before I think I used the stick. I was going to use the stick again today. Sorry, it's so noisy. You need to shake it up really good. And I decided to still use my eyelet. The lace was still a little light. And a kabuki brush you need for your spray foundation. Okay, and then I'm just going to start with a couple squirts. And I'm just going to start dabbing it on. And then I like to use the stippling motion. And I'm going to stay away from my eyes because I am going to put concealer there. And it just gives you such a beautiful, smooth. Now you're going to see, actually I'll just do one side, and you'll see how it just gets rid of all of my redness. I must have good blood circulation now, because I'm just always amazed at how red my face is. Maybe it always was, because I do remember sometimes I'd be out in the sun and I wasn't suntanning, just out working or moving and whatever, and Ken would say, "You got to go in, you're burning up like a crisp, you're red like a lobster." And I'd go in and it would just go away. It was just, my blood was just pumping. So I hope that's a good sign. I hope I have my dad's heart. And down the neck. I'm done my dental appointments. Woohoo! I survived. It was another 3-hour one. It was another root canal. They had to redo a root canal. So they drugged me, which was the best way. Now look at that. Isn't that pretty? Now look at that. What a difference, eh? And you can go back and do, if you want more coverage, just go, this has got amazing coverage. And if you have, you know, really serious scars or rosacea, you just do more shots. I just like to go in, not too many, because I don't want it too thick. Now we'll do this side. And you know, I really like the finish. It's not so drying. It doesn't showcase my lines as much. I think with the two, I actually like it with the two primers, especially for the spray foundation. Oh, I notice I've got some sparkle under my eyes. I didn't clean that up. So today is World Kindness Day. I was thinking, there's a friend I haven't talked to in a long time, probably a year. So I was thinking I should phone her today. Of course, I always try to do something kind all the time. One time I did when I was in Tim Hortons, and I am like, I don't always, but it's hard. There's a lot of homeless people, and so just every once in a while there'll be someone that I like the look of, and I'll give them something, or I'll go buy some food. It's hard not to, even though I know it's not the solution. Okay, I'm really liking that. I'm going to take a damp blending bud. I got a little dry, cracky from my mouth being open so long. Oh, I don't do enough of it, Shelley. One time I did, buy coffee and donut for the people behind me. It was just like, I've never done that before. Woohoo! It was fun. It is awesome. So on to concealer. So I'm going to go back to my old way. Don't want to put on too much. But, or I could try dabbing just on the one side. Let me see. All right. And so, and then I'm going to use my finger. Actually, I should try to blend it a little bit with the brush. No. Which color did I grab? Oh good, I grabbed the right one. And I like to press it just because I'm trying not to go into the lines. I'm hoping to seal them shut and make a flat surface. So you see, it's just, yeah, it just lightened up the darkness right there. I like it already. I never knew I couldn't live without concealer. Wish I had tight skin and I could just slap it on. Oops, I might have taken too much. And I'm sticking mostly to the inside. So we started watching a series called Bones. Have you watched it or heard of it? My girlfriend and I. It's actually really good. It's really interesting. I guess it's based on, I don't remember the name of the, is she an anthropologist when they do bones? I forgot their title, but she has books. And apparently they're based on her, so they're real life experience stories, which is so interesting and so fascinating. And they solve the crime or solve the death. There we go. Now I think I'll just wait and do my setting powder when I set my face. So now, all right, let's go in now and done with that. And if you want to, you can add a little bit of powder. It not only gives you extra coverage, just gives them another finish, which I like to do. It's like a setting it as well. Okay. All right. On to, oh, you've heard of it but not seen it. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Although I did fall asleep through a few of them because I'm just so tired. Chronic fatigue. It's like, oh, what can you do? So now what? All right. Oh, yes, my eyeliner. So I'm going to grab really soft. I'm going to grab just the pencil today. And I'm using Proper, the chocolate brown one. And I'm just going to line on top of my eyes just because I thought it would be really soft and pretty. And it really went with the outfit that I planned to wear. But this still goes. See the beige, right? So the bundle is the mascara. The 4D mascara. Either in purple, which is a signature, only comes out. And I'm amazed at how soft and pretty it looks. The purple, I can hardly wait till mine comes, which will probably arrive Monday. And then Monday will be a new bundle. But if you've wanted to try it, you should, because it looks amazing. And if you want to soften that a little bit, I'm going to grab the liner shader brush. And you can, although I'm liking it. Turned out really pretty. You can just soften that. Smoke it out. Just a really neutral eye. It's so striking all of the time. Uh-oh, I touched too high. See if I can grab that. back maybe with just a titch more. Where's it? Okay. I was thinking one day I should try black eyeshadow with you girls. I haven't. I did use it as liner. You can use any of the eyeshadows as liner. Just spray your liner shader brush, this one, with some setting spray and just go in and grab your eyeshadow, and any of the eyeshadows work as liners. I had my fireplace on, it's right beside me, but I have to shut it off because it has the fan. I could just have the flames, but it's not like I'm going to be watching it. Takes the chill out of the air. So I guess we can't say it's fall, I guess we say it's winter now. There we go. And now I'm going to go back with my palette and take that liner shader, and I'm going to grab some of the enthralled, that was our transition color, and I'm going to line under my eyes with that. Very soft. And then I'm going to grab some, oh actually I'll do the other one first with the light. Again, if you want your eyes underneath to be clean, you can just leave this out. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of the blazing on the outer. And then just, so I'm connecting it to my, so I guess I'm smoking it a bit. There we go. Done. Okay. On to bronzer. So today I'm using Voile. I like it because it's just a really soft brown. And I'm going to use the liner shader brush and just a little bit. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, Ethel. Nice to see you. And I'm going to just add some bronzer, contouring. And this is actually our Silky Face powder. And it just makes such a beautiful bronzing. And it's so easy. And you can, so just to show you something else you can do. So if you wanted to warm up your eyes a little bit, you can use this on your eyes. So you could take your little bit of your blending and you can just bring that warm brown in. Simple, eh? There we go. Oh, now I've got to finish my face. Don't want this big glaring white forehead. This helps it to recede. And it's also bringing the focus to our eyes. Hello, gorgeous. Which is our best feature, right? Everybody, your eyes, especially now when you're wearing masks, your eyes speak for you. And then transition it down the neck, along the outer, just below your jaw and then down. And then pinch it, do on inside of the nose on each side. My poor lips. They're so from being your mouth being open so long, so they have to heal again. There we go. Nice. Now we're going to go, I am actually going to use 2 colors for blush today. So I'm going to start off with Supple, which is a warm, peachy, and they have a shimmer. And I decided to start with a bit of a warm one. And then go in with Seductive, which is more rosy. Still warm, but on the roses. So sort of 2 colors, 2 tones. And it just makes this really pretty colored cheeks. So that is Supple and Seductive. And I'll hold them up so you can see compare the 2. Okay. So this is Supple, right here. And this is Seductive. Cute, eh? It's just pretty. And you end up, I think when it's not, not just a solid color, it looks more natural. So now we're going to set our makeup. And this is not only going to, with using the translucent Behold setting powder, and not only is it going to set our makeup, but it's going to help blend it. So I'm going to press it, let me try it, under my eyes. I'm trying to decide which one. I want that pressed in place. And now I'm going to stipple it on all over first to get it on. Although the spray foundation, oh, thank you. This is one of my favorite colors. Welcome. Hello, gorgeous, by the way, Joanne. It's so wonderful to see you. Yes. This is from the palette 6, and it's still available. I am so happy. This is my favorite look. And actually, that I go to, I don't know, it just looks stunning. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do my brows again. See, didn't look at my list. I write this list now of the order so I don't forget something. So we'll still go back. Oh, it's nice to see you. Are you grooming dogs today? She's an amazing groomer. I just wish she could have done my dog. My dog would have been so pretty. So now I'm just going to blend that. And it just softens everything. And it doesn't add color. There we go. I'm just amazed. I'm always amazed with this makeup, how it's just instantly, I look flawless. I get so many compliments now. People say, you are just glowing and your skin is gorgeous. And I'm like, thank you. It's the makeup. So it is, it really is. It made all the difference. So what did, brows. So I am going to grab the pencils because I know that you can't get and actually I love the pencils. So I'm going to use, again, 2, medium and light. And they are retractable, which I've got this weird end. Glad I saw that. Oh, I was using it on my lips last. Just making sure my everything was even. I'm gonna bring this in a little closer. All right, so starting with the underneath. We're going to clean this shape up. And just remember, your eyebrows are not twins. They don't have to match perfectly. They can just be cousins. And then I go on the top but I don't go all the way to the edge, and then go to the arch and then down. And your arch, if you have really sparse eyebrows and you're wanting to shape it, so basically it's from your corner of your nose to your to the corner of your eye up, and that gives you where your outer edge should be, and then from the corner of your nose through the center of your pupil, looking straight on, is where your arch should be, and then from your corner of your nose to the outer eye is where your outer are, and that's, so then that'll give you the shape of how long they should be. So you don't want your eyebrows to be, you know, ending way in here. They need to finish, and then it's gives you that good guide. So even though we have different eyes, they will be in proportion to your eyes. So then short hair strokes. I'm going to fill it in. So I did get the ombre done, but it's already fading, so it's going to be gone. But I won't worry about it. Now I'm going in with a light for the front. Okay, and then a spoolie on the back side to just soften it and blend it. What a difference. I missed that last time. It just didn't look as polished. Of course, I did it after when I was off. It's like, oh man. I know what else I forgot too. At least I'm remembering while I'm still here with you. Today, it's a good day. I know why I was so brain dead, because I had 2 big Zoom functions on the last weekend, and I was just with chronic fatigue syndrome. It just takes a long time to recuperate. So, and I really noticed it, just like my brain was just not functioning. I think this weekend, after this weekend, I'll try to rest more. Although I have this huge to-do list I'm working on it. I'm so far behind in book work. I thought, you know, I should start scanning my photos again. So after I moved here, all my photo albums are down in the locker, which is impossible to get at. So I thought, what good is that? So last winter I started scanning them onto my computer. And then once they're all on, I thought I could create some photo books. And they don't take very much room with the highlights of the years. Or, you know, I think I'd do one for when I was single, and then one for when we were married living in Hay River, and then one for when we were living in Yellowknife, and then one when we were living in Dawson, or something like that. You know, you wouldn't have very many books, and they would just take up this much space. So there's our brows. Now, the other thing I forgot, where did I put it? I found a website where they people have extras, and they are selling. Oh, I guess I didn't bring it. Must be in my purse. I thought I did. Anyway, there's a highlighter, you can buy unique products that anyone that has extras. And so I've got the one that I wanted. It's in my purse, and I'm not going to leave you. I'm going to use Benevolent. Oh, the one I wanted is Benevolent. This one's Pearly. Benevolent is more of a whitey, silvery. It's so pretty. Darn. I thought I had to set it out. I guess it's in my purse. I picked it up yesterday in the mail on my way out, and I threw it in my purse, and I totally forgot it. So, but this one's pretty too. So if anybody wants anything that's out of stock, let me know, and I should start. Maybe I'll check and see if I can't find them for you. So maybe I'll see if anybody has the brow palette. If anybody wants it, let me know. Welcome, Annie. Hello, gorgeous. So I just love this little bit of shimmer. And there we go. Just a little. Now, we're just down to lips now. And I'm going to, I played with it yesterday, I'm going to create a new look for you. So I'm going to use the liner Pompous. It's this rich, deep burgundy. And I'm going to, I exfoliated last night. I should exfoliate again, but I don't feel like it. Okay. So I'm going to line my lips with this rich color. So when you align your lips, you can overline in the center. Don't overline out here. It just will look like you grandma missed. We don't want that. So you can make your looks look, you can overline, so just on the outer edge in front, which is what I'm going to do. Can't talk for this. Oh, I forgot mascara too. See? Which is the bundle. Okay, now I'm going to fill it in. These are so buttery soft, and they don't come off. Like by tonight, I still have this on. So if you worry about your lipstick bleeding, use these. They're amazing. Just making sure I got it even. Okay. Isn't that pretty? And it's beautiful as it is, but we're going to go in with the Splash Liquid Lipstick Subtle, which is this soft nude pink, pinky nude. So we're going to put it in the middle. Oops, missed. And then you could use your fingers, but I will I'll get it all over. So then I'm going to grab my lip brush and we're going to blend it. And the Splash Liquid lipsticks, they wear amazing, amazing. They don't, there's a little bit of transferring, but they are really amazing. Isn't that a pretty color? Now, I could go again if you wanted to lighten it up even more. Maybe I'll just do it in the center. Just such a pretty color. And that is a signature color for you. Created. There we go. So now, on to our eyelashes. So before I do the lashes, I'm going to do setting spray. Actually, that's perfect because I always prefer to do the setting spray. I think I'm allergic to chocolate, but I refuse to give it up. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm having a little bit every day. So setting spray. So that's perfect because now that I've set even my lipstick, and now we just have to do our eyelashes. And so the bundle is 20% off for a mascara, the 4D mascara, and you can choose purple or black. But I'm going to, and then your other option, oh, I didn't bring the steam, it's by my bed, I forgot to bring it back, is to grab this serum, the eyelash serum, which you use at bedtime. You can use it in the morning too. It actually does go on, and then I just prefer sticking it on only at bedtime. And then, and the lash primer. I love the primer. Love, love, love the primer. So if you want to help your lashes grow, get this serum with your mascara, and it's 20% off. If you want to make your lashes look a little plumper and stay better in the curl set, then get the primer. And so I'm going to use the primer. And I use this under both mascaras. I also love the Twisted mascara, but right now the 4D is on sale, and the 4D, the Twisted, I think it's a bit water resistant, not waterproof. We have a waterproof. This one is, the 4D is not. It washes off really easy. So if you're going to be going out on a walk and it's snowing, like today, and you don't want mascara all over, then I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So now I'm going in with the 4D. I like to do one eye at a time because I like to go with the mascara while that's still tacky. And it's going to help the mascara have something to adhere to. This also, the primer also sets your curl. So if you curled your eyelashes before, then it's going to set it. Just try to get really close there. And this has got fibers, Y-shaped fibers. So they are going to make your lashes, they're going to attach to your lashes and make them look thicker. Uh-oh, now I got a little dabble. So I got a little speck where I touched, so I'll show you how to deal with that. Now, I like to grab a spoolie and just no product on it, just to make sure they're all separated. There we go. Okay, now let's do the other side. And this goes on white. It looks like it's actually conditioning my lashes as well. So I definitely have lashes, and I love them. Because I wore lash extensions for at least 3 years. And when I took them off, right before COVID, I had no lashes. And that's the other thing, that this is what sold me on Unique. So I was on the hunt for mascara because I was having a hard time finding something that I wasn't allergic to. Unique, because they are an international company, they are like around the world, then they adhere to European standards for the products that are banned from their products. So the European standard is extremely strict. So if you wanting a good quality product, that's why I chose Unique, because I wasn't allergic to the mascara. That's where I noticed it, because instantly my eyes start swelling. The whites of my eye would swell and they would be itchy, and then I'd have mascara all over me. And I've tried them all, so many brands, and if I found one that was good, it just didn't do anything. It didn't lengthen my lashes. It didn't. So I got both with this, but I was so impressed because the US standards only ban like 11 products or something from their makeup line and their skincare line, but Unique follows the European standard, which is like 1,400 products or ingredients. I should say ingredients. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, so now we've got that on our lashes. Now I'm going to go grab this. So grab a clean spoolie and just go and flake off there. You see, it came right off. Let it dry when you get mascara on your skin. Let it dry and then just use a spoolie and it just flicks off. And so if you tried to take it off when it was wet, you'd have a mess. So now take your waterproof, my Unique Epic waterproof mascara, and I'm going to go over with the second coat with this, and this is going to seal in the fibers. And I'm also going to create my false, or my what was I going to say? Oh, with the fiber mascara, I'm going to seal it in and I'm going to make it waterproof. So do your second coat with your waterproof. And you can do it on both sides. And I'm going to use the waterproof for my lower lashes. That's what I like. So the Epic formula is truly amazing, and waterproof is not going anywhere. Where's my spoolie? Right here. Oh dear, I looked down and I touched my skin again. Oh, got to be so careful till it's dry. So, I guess I like the little bit more of a wispy. There we go. I don't know if you can see. It's just really pretty. Except I looked down and I touched my eye, but I'll go and clean that up after. There we go. So going in with my waterproof. And now I can watch a movie and cry. I'll be fine. So any good series you girls are watching? I'm so relieved there's no men coming on. I blocked them. The only men that can come on here are our family. There we go. Now, take my clean spoolie and there we go. Done. Welcome, Doris. You're right at the end. We're all done. Isn't that a pretty look? I don't know. It's just, to me, this is me. I just love it. I love it when my eyes stand out. And so today we used the, where did I set it? Palette 6. Palette 6 is my favorite, absolute favorite. Okay. Oh, here it is. Palette 6. So for Joanne, we went in with the transition color Enthralled, and then we used Lofty, which is this shimmer, beige shimmer on the lid. Then we used Blazing, which is this beautiful burgundy on the outer corner. And then we took a little bit of our voile that we used for contouring, and we just warmed it up, lined it, and you'll have to catch the replay, but it's all from the Palette 6, my favorite palette, my absolute favorite palette. So now for the clothes. Oh, so don't forget about the bundle. So the lash bundle, the sale ends Sunday night. So grab a 4D and grab either a serum, which you apply at night to help your lashes grow, or the lash primer. You will not regret it. 20% off. And I even say, get the purple. If you've already got a black mascara, get the purple. And I'm going to show you, I should have mine on Monday, so I'm going to show you a really cute little trick when you're wearing purple eyeshadow. It's very, very soft on its own, but I'm going to show you something new with my purple mascara. Let's just hope it comes on Monday so I have it. So now, as for the clothes, pretty cute things. Honestly, you can be feeling like you're wearing pajamas. So I switched what I was going to wear today because I decided I didn't want to wear jeans. I am wearing the leggings, the black leggings, and they go up high and they hold your gut in because I have a belly. But it made me look relatively flat, and I'm wearing a layering tank and in this beautiful dusty rose. And then I love this color blocked sweater or cardigan. Isn't it cute? And I'm comfy and I feel like I'm in pajamas, but I'll look pretty when I go check the mail because I'm not going anywhere. This was so much fun, girls. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Do something fun and do something kind for someone today. Make their day, because it's World Kindness Day. And don't forget, if you want to be color matched for the foundation, if you want to try one of the new foundations, if you have one, you want to try the second one. Today I used the spray foundation. Beautiful. It's like an airbrush look. I've got them all and I love them all. And to me, I won't want to be without any of them now. And I hope you like the signature look. And you have a wonderful weekend. And we'll keep in touch. Take care. Bye for now.